Can't you hear the whistle blow? Rise up so early in the morn, Can't you hear the cattle shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Oh, Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Strumming on the old banjo, singing fee-fi, filly-I-O, fee-fi, filly-I-O, ho, 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 fee-fi, filly-I-O.
Strumming on the old banjo. Diggy dig diggy dig dig. That's not a banjo. Is that good? Was that a good one?
Thank you.
Was that a good one? Was that a good one, Henry?
Thank you very much. I'm hearing some fine singing.
Mighty.
Very good indeed.
Very good indeed. What's next? Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth.
And if you wake up in the morning and it's quarter to
You do your hands?
you want to have a little fun, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And if you wake up in the morning and it's quarter to 2, you want to find something to do, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And if you wake up in the morning and it's quarter to 3, and you
He's just making this stuff up, isn't he?
You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And if you wake up in the morning and it's quarter to 4, you think you hear a knock on your door, you're scared stiff. And you brush your teeth.
You brush your teeth.
And if you wake up in the morning and it's quarter to 5,
this is how he gets off the ottoman now. Or as we like to call it, the Turk. Yeah.
You wash your face.
Hilarious. It's a good one.
You stroke your beard. You brush your teeth. Yes, you can brush till the cows come home, folks.
Where's Henry going? Oh, there's wet. Why is this wet? Oh, it's not wet. It's just plastic. It feels wet. Cold plastic sometimes feels wet. Look at those 80s parents, man. Turtlenecks and fat hairdos. Drumsticks. If we put a hat on you, that would be funny. That would make for great video, right? There's King Henry the 9th. Oh, can you put it back on? Do we need a binky, really? I don't want the video with binky in it. Not because I have a problem with binkies, but we can't see your face with a binky in it. It's like wearing a helmet or something. Oh. Want to go through a book? Can you show Daddy how you read a book? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't read books, and you know that. So stop faking, Dad. Stop making stuff up. Oh, look at those kids having so much fun. Woo!
Last time, baby beluga, oh baby beluga. With tomorrow's sun, another day's begun. You'll soon be waking, baby beluga, in the deep blue sea. You swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above, the sea below, and the little white whale.
2 hands? You want me to help you? These drums are not really intended to be used with sticks, of course, but they're not really. Holy guacamole, that's loud. Where'd the remote go?
Fine singing. Very good indeed.
Very good indeed. Who talks like
I'd
that?
like to play the kazoo for you.
Oh, no, you don't. No kazoos allowed. Taste filter kicking in. Whoops. Oh, what happened? The volume went to 0. Anyway, we wanted it low. We didn't want 0. Henry. Peanut butter sandwich stuffed with jam. Me and my friend looking in the man. I got gas and you do too. That's not how it goes. What do you got? Is that a spoon, Henry? This is not what we do all day, watching videos. Although lately he's been really obsessed with watching the Raffi playlist on YouTube, which consists of 19 videos, a couple of repeats in there, and this one that's way over modulated, so it's so loud you got to turn the volume down every time it comes on. Okay, I don't know. He doesn't normally get up close to watch the TV like this. This is sort of, I don't know. When we were kids, my dad used to say, you're going to burn your eyes out or you get cancer. I think he made up a lot of stuff. I'm sure it wasn't the greatest thing in the world to have your head up against the TV, but I don't think it would have really had any serious impact. But it always stuck with me to not get up close to the TV, and then some kid would come over your house and he'd sit right in front of your TV, and you're like, what are you doing sitting up so close? You're going to get cancer of the head or something, you know? What? Can't understand you because I have cancer of the head, you know? Hey guys, let's have some fun. Let's brush our teeth. Oh man, no way. What if your mom finds out? Dude, I have a quiet toothbrush. Awesome. Toothpaste? Yep. Brand new tube. Okay, we're gonna rock on this. Where you going, Henry? Henry, where you going? What are you doing? Checking the wheelbase on the treadmill? I don't even know what that means. I just made that up. Sounds complicated, doesn't it? Sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, there we go. There you go. Just try not to hit your own feet. I hate when that happens. You, like, whack your toe with a drumstick. Ouch. Good argument in favor of wearing shoes at all times. Okay, well, there's not much going on here, folks. As you can see, it's a Friday afternoon, long day. Didn't do much. It's winter, so we go outside for little 5-minute spells, and that's about it, because he doesn't have a snowsuit that fits, and apparently they don't make snowsuits that have the feet covered for his age, and he hasn't been able to get in a pair of shoes yet, so we're working it out. But make a long story short, it's a lot of sitting indoors, so we can be forgiven a little bit of YouTube viewing. And it's, like I said, it's an auto playlist. I would like to mix in some other stuff like Sesame Street. Ideally, Sesame Street just covers such a broad range of stuff that I think it's the least innocuous. No, that's not accurate. I'm gonna say it's innocuous. I could say the most innocuous, but that sounds weird too. So let's just say it's, I think, least concerning. Or just say in the back of your head, Henry. Come here, Henry. Henry, come see Daddy. Come see Daddy. How'd you get the binky back? I don't remember giving it back to you. I thought I had it in my pocket. I guess not. Henry, turn around and say bye to the camera. Oh, he's getting some dancing going. For if I do, my mother would say these songs just get so irritating after about 12, 1,300 listenings. You thought I was going to say 12 or 13. No way, man. It's 12, 1,300 times, and it starts getting really irritating. Whoa, oh, God. Knock the wind out of me, dude. Heavy. He just suddenly crawls over me for no reason. What's going on, man? What's going on? I think I'm going to take that. Make you another. Oh. So what do you think about that? What's going on, Henry? Teacher kissing a creature. Wearing women's underwear. I've never seen that. I've never seen any of this stuff. Also, I didn't know watermelons grew down by the bay either. So there's a lot I have to learn, apparently. Not just kids. Oh, okay, he's going to show off his skills. Now, I'd prefer if he were putting a soccer ball in a net, but he's not really doing much with his feet other than trying to stay on them when he stands up. So at this point, basketball, short-term goal. Start with something simple like basketball and then work your way up to a sophisticated sport like football. Again, that's the type with the round ball and you play with your foot. I know, I have to explain that. But some people don't understand that. That's a goal, by the way, technically. Nobody really calls it that except for on the stats, but in basketball, it is a goal. One more time, Henry. Can you put the basketball in the hoop? I kind of was talking like I do and not paying attention. I think we got it on video, but like I didn't register it. He's very deliberate, though, in his approach. He puts both hands through the hoop and then releases. I'm not really sure why he does it that way. That's just the way he. That's how he shoots hoops, man. Don't question it. That diaper's looking a little bit like a phone book stuffed in there. It's flat in the back. What's the next song? Something in My Shoe, and I always think of that something being something. Well, use your imagination, but you know, a little discreet. Whoops. Shake it down the pant leg into the shoe. Whoops. You know. Okay, I think we're going to call it quits because there's not much gusto. That's a weird word. I remember it from the Bush commercials back in the 80s. Bush, the beer with gusto. Henry, can you put the basketball in the hoop, please? See, he recognizes a lot of words. Actually, let's do a test. This is the one that always, he goes nuts over. Like, if he's not interested, he won't acknowledge that he knows what you're talking about. Vacuum! Where's the vacuum, Henry? Vacuum. Oh, here he goes. Well, there's two vacuums. There's a vacuum right there, obviously, but his favorite vacuum is this one. The expensive one. He has good taste in vacuums, I guess. Yeah. He gets all worked up over it. Okay. I've never met a kid at this age. Well, I mean, it's not like I've hung out with a ton of 1-year-olds, but this one loves vacuums. Can I take the binky so that we can totally get this thing going here? Oh, that's a no. He's also got this tantrum-y thing going on. Okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to take it out of there? Oh, I did not mean to turn it on. Problem with this, and we got to watch it very carefully, is he likes to put the end in his mouth, and with it turned on, obviously, I'm pretty sure that could probably cause serious damage to his lungs, especially at his age. So we don't mess with that. If it's on, he likes to put his hand over it, but if he goes anywhere near his mouth, I shut it off immediately and take it away. So we're working on that. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I don't I want to see what happens to a 1-year-old when a vacuum is applied to their lungs. You've all heard what happens when a baby gets their butt stuck on the suction on the bottom of a pool. It's not pretty. Use your imagination. That's what happens, and it's obviously not healthy. This is going to be our longest video ever in the digital age. In the old days, video cassettes, you would go... Yeah, see, he's doing that. How about you don't do that? And there's another reason not to do that, and that's that vacuum is on the floor picking up gunk. You know what I'm saying? So that's a perfectly good reason not to put in your mouth. Besides the danger with suction if it were on. Whoa, where'd that come from? One of the cats, most likely. Where's the vacuum? Can you point to the vacuum? This is going to confuse him. Probably like that. My hands. Yeah, that's the vacuum. And this is how he talks right now. We're at 13 months, and a little over 13 months, and not a single word yet. But it's not an issue until he hits 18 months. Not 18. It's a serious issue if he hits 18. But 18 months and doesn't have, I guess it's 6 solid words. At this point, he recognizes his words. He just doesn't choose to use them. And I say choose because that's my feeling is he just doesn't feel like using them yet. He sees all the adults with their fancy language and sees they don't know what they're doing. He observes that they don't know what they're doing yet. So he's like, I'm in no rush to utilize language for what? And they'll ask me to do stuff I don't want to do. Who needs it? Now, when he figures out how to turn that on himself, then all this stuff will have to be under lock and key. Although by then, hopefully, he's smart enough not to put it in his mouth. Where are you going, Henry? Hey! I just going to check in and see what's on the TV. Yep, that's exactly right. It's very low now because I had to turn it down when the really loud peanut butter thing was on. Here, you want to give Daddy the remote control so I can turn it up? Is that what you're doing? See, he's smart. He knows what things are. He knows the basic idea. It's, getting it done himself is not quite there yet, but he gets the overall hang of stuff. Here, I'm going to turn it up a little bit so you can hear this. Oh, this is kind of sappy. A little preachy, too, throwing a little bit of spiritualism, religion / everything in there. Oh, boy. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the whispering wind. Thanks a lot.
This isn't party music, is it? This is like buzzkill music. Like, who brought the buzzkill? Put the Bible away already.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for the moon.
Everybody, it's time to say grace. Grace! Ah! I love that one. That's a funny joke. Okay. Now what's he doing? He's got an old wireless phone, and he has decided he wants to play with the vacuum again. So we're going to follow him back down here. We're going on 20 minutes, Henry. Majority of which is pretty uneventful, so maybe this demands editing. Oh, what's he trying to do? The brand new Swiffer. We're very proud of that. It's like the sports car of Swiffers. Actually, it's, I think, the only one that they make. No, they make like 3. It is fancy, though. Nice coloring. He loves to chase it around while I mop. I don't get it, but he tries to get in the way. And that's exactly, and he cracks up while he's doing it. He has a blast. Because he knows I'm trying to get something done and that he's interfering, and he loves getting in the way. And the other way to explain it would be he just, wants attention, of course. I understand. When you're trying to get the floor mopped, it's hard to mop a baby. Very heavy if you've ever tried it. So you have to kind of mop around them, and then he's smarter than a mop, that's for sure. What song's next, Henry? I don't think that's supposed to go like that. Henry might be breaking this new thing. It's an IKEA thing, so it's kind of quirky to begin with. Difficult. I think it's supposed to go around his neck. It's like a shovel that catches food, large chunks, and then I guess so that you can reuse them. Apparently this is what the Swedes do, or they make some kind of casserole from the stuff that falls out of the baby's mouth.
Where the water must grow, back to my home, I dare not go. Good.
Henry, say bye. I'm going to end this. This is a long video, okay? Please say goodbye. Can you say goodbye, Henry? Some of these kids look petrified, though. That's what I noticed. I mean, obviously, in every audience, you're going to have a few outliers.
Hello. Hi, boys and girls.
But, and watch, like, there's one kid who just keeps talking. There's those awesome 80s goggles. I call them goggles because they didn't look like just glasses. They covered your whole head. Look, I'm an insect. Oh, cool. Pokey, 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 pokey. He's like, get out of my ear. That's ticklish. Is he going to come see me now? He's been completely ignoring me. You don't like the camera, do you? It's sort of me paying attention, but not in a way that's fun, right? Oh, there he goes. Mr. Telephone Book. That's a reference. He's not even going to understand what's a telephone book. Well, yeah, forget it. It's a big book. Now, it looks like you have a big book in your pants. Let's turn the light on, how about? He's in the bathroom. What's he doing? It's like, crap, I can't shake this guy. What do I have to do? You don't move quickly enough, Henry. You're very deliberate about what you do. You can spot from a mile away where you're headed. Eventually it's going to change. But for now, anyways, I think I have the upper hand slightly. You seem very loopy. There's the toilet lock. Very nice. He hasn't figured that out yet. I think he's going to brute force it before he figures it out because he's getting really strong. And I'm not just saying that. Really, that thing, if you were to force it, would just rip right off. I'm pretty sure. So, what's he doing? Well, what he likes to do, and that's make messes. Let's dump everything in the shower that the adults took time to pick up. Yeah? What? Bathe me, Dad. We took a bath like yesterday, wasn't it? I don't think you need another one today, do you? I know there's parents who bathe their kids twice a day, whatever. It's not good for the skin, that's a fact. Ask a dermatologist. Unless you have like hygiene issues. And I realize kids do, they're crapping themselves, but there are adults who take multiple showers daily, and it begs the question, where's the poop going? Maybe not in the toilet. Okay, Daddy's not going to be able to post this if I keep ad-libbing. It's so juvenile. Would you stop already? You don't understand how juvenile that sounds. People don't find that funny. Not since the great tragedy of '63. Juvenilia became unhip. Okay, this one demands attention. What? Okay, do that one more time, just so we have something on record. Oh, did you see that? That's what I'm talking about. He gets very angry and demonstrative. I see you through there. That needs to be cleaned, doesn't it? Oh, not that way, though. Okay, we're gonna We're going to say bye. 25 minutes, my goodness, Henry. He's eating the shower curtain. That's probably not healthy, so we're going to stop him now.